It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, March 7th, 2016. And good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. Here are your news and eyes here. Top story at 8:15 a.m. on this Monday morning is it lacked the vulnerabilities and most likely the ratings of the Republican debate on Thursday, but the Democrat face-off in Flint, Michigan as Clinton said it's dealt with some sparks and technical issues. By the time Nancy Reagan sat down with Mac Moss at 60 Minutes 2002, her eyes had lost their familiar gleam more than a decade out of the world spotlight. Is what now a life consumed by the treacherous private struggle. Brussels. EU leaders expressed guarded optimism before a summit with Turkey on Monday that Ankara was finally ready to act on a curb on a flood of migrants crossing illegally into Europe. Seoul, South Korea and U.S. troops began large-scale military exercises on Monday at an annual test center defense against North Korea world called the Real's nuclear war moves that defensively respond with an all-out offensive. Tunisia, at least 27 people were killed in the firefight on Monday between attackers suspected to be Islamic militants and the Tunisian security forces at a military barracks near the border with Libya, Tunisian security officials said. Prince George and Princess Charlotte were born up before our own very eyes, as Prince William and Kate Middleton shared special moments for the two children's lives early Monday morning by releasing 6 pictures of their recent family ski vacation. Baghdad. Iraqi officials said on Monday that the death toll from Sunday's suicide bombing south of Baghdad climbed to 61. City. A man who police said Philly shot one person and wounded 2 others inside a Western City business was found dead inside a building after 6-hour standoff Monday that brought the area to a standstill. Canberra, Australia. Unfurled the MH370 will end for good this summer if Malaysia Airlines plane still isn't found, the chief investigator said on the eve of the second anniversary of its disappearance. Peshawar, Pakistan. 16 people were killed Monday morning, including 2 police officers, when a bomber detonated his suicide vest after shooting his way into a court compound about 20 miles north of Peshawar, a senior police official said. Aden, Yemen. The Australian Navy seized a small fishing vessel carrying more than 2,000 weapons that may have been sent from the Iran to Yemen's Houthi rebels. On Saturday, Pastor Tim Bremerton put his arm around 10 crews and delivered a resident invocation at the campaign rally at Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, as an Idaho pastor was shot and critically injured the day after delivering prayer at the campaign rally for Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz. The White House is considering newly half-dozen relatively new federal judges for President Obama's nomination to the Supreme Court focus on jurisprudence against disseminable ideologically limited judicial records as part of the strategy to surmount. Hardly anyone looking at TV where Fox made it Thursday night as Trump's New York GOP echoed former Empire Symbol Records former chief on challenges. Now, list up. Prominent evangelicals denouncing Donald Trump's support, but anyone that is listening, the block of voters' power and the real estate moguls front the Republican primaries is significantly weighed with white born-again Christians. 2 New York City police officers were injured by a man with a bottle of chemical accelerator during his arrest after a crime rampage, police said. In Mansfield, police are looking for a man they say broke into the Mansfield liquor store early Sunday morning and made off with cigarettes money from 3 cash registers on 3:20 at 5 a.m. Sunday. Officials responded to Bristol Liquors on East Street for a burglary alarm activation and found that the front door was broken up. Police and Secretary Perimeter confirmed that a suspect had been left before officers arrived. With assistance from a representative from the liquor store, police determined that the suspect, a white man who wore a leather jacket over the hooded sweatshirt with the hood pulled tattooed his head and search mask covering the lower half of the face. While seen falling and showing facial hair of his upper lip, it's not clear where the facial hair extends further. He also appeared to be wearing gloves and blue jeans. Second, police on Sunday defined the 2 people who died in a car crash on Interstate 95 Saturday afternoon. Attleboro Sand and Gravel and its neighbors are getting ready to mix again this week when the zoning board takes up an appeal to crush a build a permanent concrete plant. Boston transportation officials left away consumer input against fiscal needs Monday as they take action to propose increased fares for public transportation across the state. Anyone who wants to get it with spirits and nerves higher than the dense kickstand maneuver over 300 women from around New England gathered at Gillette Team in Foxborough Sunday morning to audition for a spot for the New England Patriots cheerleading team. Lenox, Massachusetts. Bob Dylan is returning to Englewood for the first time in only 2 decades as the singer-songwriter with a longer than 50-year career scheduled to play at a concert venue in the Berkshires with a special guest Mavis Staples on July 7th. As Dylan has performed twice before at Tanglewood first in 91 and again during the 1997 season. The tickets for this summer show go on sale March 18th. Lawrence, Massachusetts, after his say a man is dead and another has been injured after shooting in Lawrence over the weekend. Oscar Munoz was suffered a heart attack 6 weeks after his named president and CEO of United Airlines attempted and had a heart transplant operation in January will return to work full-time next Monday morning. Beijing, China's foreign exchange reserves fell $20.57 billion in February, slightly less than expected reason from Journey suggested the central bank is scaling back its interventions to support the UN as capital outflow slow. Investors being given a choice between two rival philosophies, Germany's BASF and planning to crash in America, Japan's DuPont and Dow Chemical, Bloomberg reported at the weekend. London, European shales fall on Monday and able to maintain the momentum that took Asian equities were 2-month high as investors said rebound in the stocks being tired and look ahead to a European Central Bank meeting that expected to deliver more. Brooklyn, New York, a capital fund set up by Norwegian oil and gas company Statoil has made its first ever renewable energy investment with a giant small scale U.S. wind. Cupertino, California, Apple security team was able to launch further attacks on its computers became the target of so-called ransomware virus for the first time last week. Flint, Michigan, both candidates for the Democratic U.S. presidential nomination said they do not support the petroleum practices behind the shale oil and gas boom. Tehran, the Iranian oil ministry said a ticker of crude oil was on its way to Europe for the first time since the sanctions after July's nuclear deal. Take a look at the stock market here. The Dow up 62.87 points to 17,006.77. SP 599.99. Nasdaq 4,717.02. A new study in Sumatra has put the New York Times with a population of 2 times higher than the cat showed. Earlier, the research team noted that the species is still under serious threat. Lucky sky watchers in Southeast Asia get a rare front row seat to a total eclipse on March 8th and 9th. The Pacific Islanders will see a still dazzling partial eclipse about 1 million years ago. The different lizard sky was cut short when it crawled into a sticky situation. Camille was grieving by the ancient tropical president Myanmar when it's considered the resident of a confish tree. Celtics Fairbury requested would discontinue a late-stage study of this brain cancer vaccine after an independent interim analyst suggested that therapy might not show a statistically significant difference in survey rates compared with Dr. Thomas May and Judge Robertson's discovery led to the treatments that allowed patients with Addison's disease, leprosy, to live without symptoms died. Bureaucrats Pharmaceuticals said on Monday that the dose of experimental antiviral drug improved survival rates in mice infected with a Zika virus in a preclinical study. GlaxoSmithKline and its asthma drug, Nicolos, demonstrated a similar safety profile in a long-term study compared with previous trials. Peter Childers, 8:23, tied for Sports Report yesterday that Wheaton Lions women's lacrosse team suffered its first immediate season with a 15-5 loss to the Trinity Bantams at Northern Field yesterday afternoon. And tonight, the Boston Bruins will be at the down in Florida, taking on the Florida Panthers. Game time 7:30 p.m. Peyton Manning's Super Bowl 50 victory over the Carolina Panthers was indeed his last rodeo as the 5-time NFL MVP's return. The Denver Broncos announced on Sunday. One former UFC championship has come into defense of the current title following his week's loss to Saturday's UFC 196 pay-per-view headline in Las Vegas as featherweight champion Conor McGregor perhaps got too little ambitious. Their tennis great Billie Jean King has shot FIFA and new president Gianni Infantino to add more award for senior jobs. The King said in his keynote speech at FIFA headquarters on Monday that the World Soccer Money has adjusted to transform itself. It wasn't an accident in 2016 WGC Cadillac Championship produced a great tournament filled with spectacular shots and down the wire tension culminated Adams Fox one stroke track. Peter Childers, Zale, 8:24 on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. Time now for a travel report. Maybe on this Monday morning. And let's start you off down to Madame, where 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from second all the way at the downtown Providence. 146 on the southbound side, slow from Route 59 at the downtown Providence. 195 on the westbound side is slow from 114 in the eastbound side at the downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side, slow from Route 37 to work all the way at the Route 195 in downtown Providence. Route 37 is the eastbound side, it is slow after Route 295 in Cranston. 146 in both ends, a little slow for the north Smithfield Lincoln stretch. 99 on the northbound side, so from Route 99 to Route 122 Lincoln Second stretch of Route 99 on the northbound side. 95 on the southbound side, so from 117 to work all the way out to Route 40 East Greenwich. Route 4 both ends a little slow from Route 95 all the way out to Route 102 with East Greenwich North Kingstown stretch. Jamestown, Newport, and Meadow Bridge is all looking good. 114 to the southbound side, a little slower at Route 130 to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Portsmouth, Rhode Island. 140 to the northbound side, a little slower at Route 24 to Taunton. Out in the Cape, Route 20 to the northbound side, a little slow between the Border Falmouth stores, but 20 is looking for Border Falmouth. Route 6 is looking from Samoa all the way to Sandwich. Route 95 on the northbound side, it is slow around Route 1 in Sharon. And then hit breaks again before Route 120 in Canton. 24 on the northbound side, so from 139 to sort that all the way to Route 120 in Canton. 120 to the northbound side, a little slow at Route 24 in Canton. Route 3 to the northbound side is slow from Derby Street in Higg all the way after the Braintree split. Southeast Express on the northbound side is slow from the Braintree split all the way out to the Massachusetts Turnpike. Masspac on the westbound side, a little slower at the Logan Airport at the Masspac on the eastbound side, it is slow from Natick all the way at the Austin Bratton Tolls. Masspac on the westbound side, it is slow from Route 93 in Boston all the way at the Austin Bratton Tolls. Here. And Masspac on the westbound side, good accident in Austin Bratton Tolls, and another accident in Masspac around the Boston University Bridge. 495 on the northbound side, it is slow around Route 16 in Milford all the way at the before the Masspac in Westboro. 120 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 135 and Dedham all the way at the Route 20 Waltham. 120 on the southbound side, it is slow from Wakefield all the way at the Route 32 to Woburn. And 120 on the southbound side, it is slow from Route 3 in Burlington all the way out to Capella Road and Waltham. Route 2 on the westbound side, it is slow in the Lexington stretch from 4225 to Route 120 in Lexington and Route 2 in the eastbound side, so from Route 16 in Belmont all the way out to the Freshbourne Parkway in Cambridge. 93 to the northbound side, a little slower than the Masspac all the way to the Zacre Bridge. 93 to the northbound side, a little slower than the Medford stretch and before and around Route 128 in Reading. 193 to the southbound side, before for Route 128 in Reading, and then it breaks again from Medford all the way to the Zacre Bridge. Route 1 in the southbound side, it is so from Route 60 River all the way out to the Route 93 in Boston. 7 to tell us slow count until it's looking good. Route 3 in the southbound side, so from 495 and Chelmsford in the low all the way out to Billerica and out in Worcester, 395 on the northbound side, it is slow from Sutton all the way out to Route 20 in Auburn. But otherwise, Worcester Highway's looking good. I-91 on the northbound side, a little slow before Route 291 in Springfield. Down in Connecticut, I-91 on the southbound side, so from Woods all the way out to Hartford. I-84 to the eastbound side, so from Newton to I-91 in downtown Hartford. I-84 to the westbound side, a little slow on Route 91. 91 on the northbound side, so from Rocky Hill due to an accident on I-91 on the northbound side around Route 2 in Hartford, so expect some delays. Route 9 on the northbound side, a little slow from Middletown and Cromwell, Connecticut, due to a couple of accidents between Middletown and Cromwell stretches of Route 9. I-95 on the northbound side, a little slow for Route 91 in New Haven. 95 on the southbound side, a little slow for Route 91 in New Haven. Down in 7 Connecticut, 95 on the southbound side, so from Fairfield all the way out to Stamford, due to a couple of accidents on 95 on the northbound side around the Stamford stretch. Wilbur Cross Parkway in the eastbound side, a little slow around Route 25, Route 8 in Bridgeport. Wilbur Cross Parkway on the southbound side, it's slow between Bridgeport and Newgate to do a couple of accidents on Wilbur Cross Parkway on the southbound side, and Bridgeport also around Westport and Fairfield. I-84 to the westbound side, a little slow Route 7 in Denbury. On highways and byways in New York City, yes. Slow go this morning. At the Normandy and vicinity. Got an accident on the 3 eastbound side of Rotterdam Junction. I-890 on both ends, a little slow around the freeway. Route 90 on the way up to Route 9. A little accident here, so expect some delays. But otherwise, New York State Freeway is looking good from New York all the way out to the Pennsylvania border. Highways of Vermont are looking good here, but on the Spalding Turnpike on the southbound side, got an accident around Route 4 doors, so expect some delays here on the southbound side of the Spalding Turnpike. And on highways in Maine, looking good. Main trip, I was looking from York, Augusta via Portland today. If I was looking from Portland to Augusta. And 9th, I was looking from Augusta all the way up to Holton via Bangor. All right, looking at MBTA alerts. Subway system is looking good. On the commuter rail, looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chill News Time, 8:30 on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. It's time now for a weather report. And I see a warm-up in store this week. For today, Port Susquehanna about 51 degrees, southwest about 6 to 50 miles per side, 26 miles an hour. Tonight, most guys got a low at 35 degrees, southwest about 5 to 7 miles coming to line of variable after midnight. For Tuesday, Port Susquehanna about 56 degrees, and Calgary coming to southwest 5 miles in the afternoon Tuesday night. Most guys got about 40 degrees, southwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Wednesday, break out the shorts because Petrol before 80 miles. Most guys got about 68 degrees, southwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour. With that, slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Most guys got about 51 degrees and just patient 20%. Thursday, rain like May after 2 p.m. before 3 a.m. Most guys got about 64, about 41 degrees, just patient 65%. Friday, chance of showers before 10 a.m. Most guys got about 51 degrees and just patient 30%. For that, podcast got about 34 degrees. Saturday, Port to the most guys got about 54 about 39 degrees. And for Sunday, chance of showers, Port got about 55 degrees, just patient is 30%. Currently, not in clear skies, and it is 38 degrees. We humidity 76%. And look at radar, and it shows a line of snow showers from Amherst, New Hampshire, stretching all the way up in the Northern New Hampshire, seeing some snow showers from North Central Vermont, seeing some sleet from Lebanon, New Hampshire, stretching all the way up to Rutland, Vermont, stretching all the way up in the Northern Vermont, seeing some sleet and snow from Sarah Springs, stretching up in the Adirondacks, and seeing some sleet from Ace and from Queensboro, all the way up in Snowden and Plattsburgh, and also it's snowing from northwestern Maine, stretching up in the Moosehead Lake region of Maine, stretching all the way up to Caribou, Maine. It's sleeting southeast of Quebec, snowing from Montreal all the way up to Quebec, and stretching to northern New Brunswick. And it's raining from extreme northern portions of New York, from Plattsburgh all the way up to Ogdensburg, and stretching near Ottawa and north of York, Ontario, Canada. And that is going to be it for the Peter Kettle Morning News on this Monday morning, March 7th, 2016. People will say you have a good morning with a good positive day, and I'll see you at 12 noon for a noontime report. Have a good morning.